Lovely starshine lights my way to bed. Magic rainbows glisten in my head. Just like a child I live in Wonderland. All my dreams are coming.
Hi and welcome to Handmade by Ditsy Tulip. I'm Mel and thanks for stopping by. Just dropping in with a really quick video to share my latest make with you, which is this. Ta-da! Lovely autumn dress. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this make and that's it really. That's all I'm going to share in this video. So the pattern is the Named Stella Raglan shirt and shirt dress. I have actually made the shirt version of this quite some time back, maybe a couple of years ago now, which I'll show you in a second, but that is the pattern. The fabric, this fabric was gifted by Minerva.com and it's a fabric I'd not heard of before. It's called Stores London Cotton Lawn and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very much like Liberty of London Tarna Lawn, very similar in weight and drape and softness. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. Not quite as pricey as Liberty. It's £19.99 a metre, whereas I think Liberty is normally about £25–26 a metre, something like that. And it was absolutely glorious to work with, and I absolutely love these colours. So I'm going to just snip in a bit of video because I took a little bit of video of the fabric before I cut it so you could see what the drape and things were like. So I'll just share that with you before I tell you a bit more. Okay, so the pattern, bit of a risk really making this because it's not my normal style of dress that I would wear at all, but I actually really love how it turned out. Let me just put a bit of video in of me prancing about in it so I can show you what it looks like. So yeah, not my normal style of dress, but I really like it. I'm going to give you a bit of an overview of the features. So if I show you the cuffs first of all, the cuffs are elasticated. Same as the waist. So the waist has got an elasticated channel, but I decided to add belt loops as well so that I could wear a belt to kind of break up the print because it's quite busy. I'm sure you would agree, this print, and I just thought a solid belt helps to break it up a little bit. But my favourite feature is this gorgeous collar. So you've got a pussy bow collar with kind of the keyhole opening there. It's raglan sleeves. It's very difficult to see the seam line, but the raglan sleeves run along there, and then at the back, I'm having to feel where they are because I can't see it, runs along there. And yeah, it turned out really nice. Perhaps next time I would want the skirt to be a little bit fuller. It's more of kind of an A-line type shape skirt, which isn't what I normally wear. I normally like skirts which are quite full and quite gathered. So I would perhaps make it a little bit wider so that it's got a little bit more gathering along the waistline next time I make it. But sometimes it's nice to have something a little bit different. And I think this will be perfect in the autumn with this gorgeous colour, with some nice ankle boots, a bit like what I was wearing in the video that I just popped in. And I thought it would also, if you really wanted to dress it up, you could wear it with a nice kind of big floppy hat or something like that. So yeah, I thought it's something that you could really dress up or dress down. It was a bit of a risk making this pattern in this fabric because the dress version is really intended for super lightweight fabrics like chiffon and that type of thing, and then with a lining underneath. So of course this cotton is much heavier than the chiffon, but it worked out fine. The only thing I would perhaps do differently if I was making it again in this type of fabric is the side seam construction is French seams, and I found in this bodice area, because it is lined, so you've got the double the weight of the fabric in that area, it was a little bit too bulky really for French seams, so I wouldn't do French seams, I don't think, if I was making it again in that area. I had to use a lot of pressing and steam to kind of get that seam to smooth out. But other than that, I'd definitely make more versions. Let me just show you the blouse version that I made some time back. So this is the blouse. This again is made from a cotton lawn. This is the Atelier Brunette by Birdie lawn. I used snaps rather than buttons. But what I really like about this is the collar shape. Just show you. So the collar is kind of squared off at the end, which I think just gives it a little bit of a different shape, which is great. And then what I did also do, if I remember rightly, I think I made a bow tie to fit underneath the collar on this. I didn't see it just when I got it out of the wardrobe, but if I can find a photo, I'll pop it in so you can see what this looked like with a bow sitting underneath as well. The cuffs are a bit of a unusual design as well, so if I just uncuff it, so the cuffs are just kind of stitched there to close it up, and then you close it on itself to close that cuff up. And that's it, that's what I wanted to share. You don't hear that much of this pattern actually, and I did do, before I made the dress up, I did do a bit of research online to have a look if anybody else had attempted to make it in a heavier weight fabric, but I didn't find very much out there at all. So that's why I wanted to share it over here on the channel in its own little video. So I am going to head off now and record another video which will be posted up very soon, and that's just to bring you up to date with what I've been doing in the last week on my kind of pattern drafting learning, or more so this week it's been the making corset side of things. It's been a hell of a week, I've learned a hell of a lot, but I want to share that in a different video because I know not everybody's interested in that side of things, so I'll pop that up in its own video, so look out for that very soon as well. So that's it, have a wonderful week, and I will see you very soon. Bye!
All my dreams are humming, all my dreams are